Sending them out here, so you have sort of laser discs here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna ask Barway to check. Good.
Copies of copies.
She says the dump came from the pocket. It's like it's asking what's in the store.
Callaway.
Yeah, I will.
Communications and Heuristics Unit, 2nd generation, developed by Roborovsky I Heavy Industries, Neural Cloud Active.
Hello. Hey, 2 years of this? Welcome to Hamcon 80X. Nothing's changed. I don't have, this is the new model. It's the same model as the last one. How are you all doing? It took a while for me to get my badge, but, I just, broke open a window and walked in. I hope nobody notices. Hey everybody, it's, Saturday, June 10th, 1980X. That's my cold open. It's a Chuchu! Yeah! Sorry, I'm just pouring this beer right now, and it's, oh no! Okay, no, there's no spillage. We're doing fine, we're doing fine. Hey everybody, welcome to, Hamcon 1980X. The tagline is, the horrors persist, but so do I. I'm the horror, I still persist. Today, oh my god!
Torian tipped $6.90. Happy anniversary.
At
the con with this.
Oh, thank you. Nice. This'll go to my this will go to the Ramune and the Pokey. But yeah, as you might have noticed, much like my previous streamiversary, we're gonna be watching some stuff. I've dug up some stuff across the internet. There is an overarching theme this time, which is anime cons of yesteryear. Yeah. Also, I don't know why my alerts are fucked up right now. I'm so sorry. Okay, there we go. Before we get into all of that, very quickly, because I have to grandstand and hot dog by promoting something somebody else did. Let me just go ahead and very quickly, I recently got a commission from my good friend Bunny Cartoon, who is here in the audience today. Thank you! Thank you, everybody! But yeah, Bunny, I paid Bunny Cartoon actual US dollars, to make something for me. I didn't really give her much instructions, I just handed her, a photo of one of my favorite Blorbos and told her go. I have to explain what this commission is, and I'm not sure if you still have slots open, but, if so, please, shit, I should actually, like, link Bunny Cartoon's coffee, where you can get one of your own. Let's see, Cartoon, coffee, there we go. There we go. Right, so you can get a commission, yep, cool, she's opening comms next week, awesome. So yeah, she had or will have again, she was doing Decotora of, your favorite problematic baby girl, like a photo, like a K-pop photo card sort of dealy do, and of course I saw that and I was like, oh, I know exactly where this is going. So, all I did was I gave her like a file, and I told her just like decorate it however you want, and she gave me back gold. This is she decotora'd a photo of my favorite fail son, pathetic loser baby man, Vegas from Getting Bored the series. So this is a physical thing I now own. I'm going to probably turn it into a badge or a bus pass because this is incredible. The filter is mine, but the stickers are all sparkly, and it's incredible. This is specifically Vegas from episode 7, where he pulls out that guy's ear bone. It's great. But yeah, so thank you so much, Bunny Cartoon, for that. I will probably post it on my SNS later. I'm looking at him right now. He's right next to my keyboard. I love him. And if you want to get one of your own, too, definitely hit up Bunny when she has slots open. So yeah, that's my commission from Artist Alley. Thank you, Bunny. Now, yeah, let's get the show on the road. So like I said previously, if you've been to like my previous streamiversary or whatever, or my Halloween streams, there's pretty much the same thing. The vibe is pretty much like I have something playing on top the TV at a hotel room. You guys can wander in and out whenever you please. It's very chill. I have the photosensitivity warning because some of these things that I have there's bright flashes and stuff, so be warned. I can't remember exactly where they all show up, but just probably just have a general photosensitivity warning for everything here today. Yeah, there's one thing in particular where I think I'm probably just gonna do like a general, like, I'll probably just like do general warnings for content warnings for one thing, but it's not too bad. Everything else is, but yeah. I love that the red filter washes out all the blood that's all over him. Yeah, it's just tomato juice. But yeah, so let's get into it. I actually forgot what my schedule is. My schedule is, I think, out of order. Well, we'll see if it's the correct one, and if not, then I will be disappointed. I think it, yeah, it did. Oh my god, I think it did reorder itself incorrectly. Hold on, I'm gonna have to do this again. Wait a minute, chat. For a minute I was like, I had this set up perfectly. Absolutely, and then I ordered it the wrong way. It's okay, let me just take out the VHS tape. Let me just do this again. Okay. Okay. That's that, let me just, connect my, the HDMI cable here. Or into the CRT. There we go. Okay. Of course. There's gonna have to be some readjustments here and there because all of these shows are in different aspect ratios. But of course, we're gonna start off right now with, no stranger to my stream. There he is. If can, if no can, no can. It's Mountain Apple Man. Overcoming obstacles with the strength of the fruit of the land. If you know the words, sing along. And let's get this show on the road. Yeehaw. No can, if no can, Mountain Apple Man. Overcoming obstacles with strength from the fruit of the land. There have been many superheroes, none quite like him. Got the boost from a hero, but when the power kicks in, you know he's gonna win. Mountain Apple Man. Oh god, please don't get me copyrighted for this. Please don't copyright me for this. Why? Please don't copyright me for this. Ah-ee-ooh. This was sung by an ex-American Idol, so I hope I don't get copyrighted. Please don't DMCA strike me. This is on Wait, what? Somebody in Artist Alley had some Mountain Apple Man prints this year? Who the fuck are they? Really? Can you link me to them? Because I want them. Is somebody out there who's doing Mountain Apple Man merch? Holy shit.
And recycle. Good night.
Just like... Alright.
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh, yeah, for Hamcon. Yeah. All these kids just mugging
As
her.
Harmony signed autographs backstage, she had a vision of Mad Toad and his next evil plan to take over the world.
Oh my god,
In
not
his
Mad
lair,
Toad.
Mad Toad had his Kokies create a Mad Toad meter of activity, showing all children's activity around
This
the
is a
world.
brain on
Now,
VTubers,
Mad
like
Toad
right
was
here.
ready to unleash his new evil. Harnessing the destructive strangling power of the banana polka plant,
I
Mad
want
Toad
to
has created
make this absolutely
Poison
clear.
Passion.
This is not Poison Ivy.
Passion has
This
the
is
power
legally
to constrain
distinct.
anyone
Poison Passion, a completely
Stop them from all
different
activity.
superhero
With a
villain.
Swoosh, Harmony. in
That-
her
that
vision
happens to
saw
look like
Mad
Harley
Toad
Quinn.
Send out his new creation to spread his
Legally
evil
distinct.
into the world and stop any and all activity. Seeing all of this, as Harmony continued to sign autographs, she thought to herself, and in her mind said the words,
Wait, what?
"What can I do?"
Specifically thought to herself, but in a way.
Who are
What?
I am Mother Earth.
Hello, you're here on your desktop saver.
How did I get here?
You said those important words. What can I do?
So for those of you at home who aren't familiar, Mountain Apple Man is kind of like, he looks like Kamen Rider,
You are special.
but the way his powers work are kind of like
You are
Ultraman.
like no other. You have the power of sight. You can
So you
see
can, so they use that power to, you know, Malamada Aina.
What does that mean?
You need to use your power and help another.
You mean Carl, right?
Oh my
I mean
god.
Mountain Apple Man.
So you know about Carl? and
She's
about
like,
Helen?
I'm literally a goddess.
Good. Using your power, you need to help Carl and stop Mad Toad and his
This,
army from taking over
this
the
like
world.
Chill Jam CD is really weird. I don't know about
You will
you.
have a secret power. You will be known as Vision. I
Oh.
will give to you
Help
some of
Carl.
my powers to help you. Much like Mountain Apple Man's earth powers, you will possess the power of
Shit posting. Oh, okay.
and the power of starlight.
Power of the stars. The power of starlight.
Something like a Sailor Moon?
Use your powers to help
I mean a
Mountain
Sailor
Apple
Star? I mean a...
and help protect me, Mother Earth.
But wait.
She literally just went horizontal.
Are you okay?
Hey, Roll Girls!
Passed out. What's going on? Are you
Yeah.
I've
Enjoy
gotta
the
go.
con.
I gotta save the world.
Bye. It told me to help Carl.
Good
There she
evening.
goes. Good evening.
Reports are pouring in from all over the world of playgrounds.
Oh,
being
they actually
empty,
lit her good
libraries
for
being
once.
deserted, and children everywhere sitting at home.
Like, they still didn't press powder on her face, but they actually lit her nice
Is
this
the work of
time.
Mad Toad behind this? And if so, where is Mountain Appleman when we need him?
Like, previously she was
Updated
getting
on
all of
this
the
breaking
homophobic
news
lighting.
situation. For newsweb.com, I'm Sunny Skies.
Now, Appleman, we'll be right back after these messages.
Hey, Carl here.
Oh, hi.
In this month's episode, we wanted to focus on the fact
Okay.
that because it's summer and there's no school,
Okay.
children usually stay indoors and play video games and watch TV and,
Yeah,
and do
that's
other
fun.
things that don't keep their brains active.
No,
go
no,
to the
no, no.
library and
Don't
read
listen
a
to
book.
him.
Go out to the
You have
park
to
and
play video
some
games for
sports.
12 hours per
Keep
day.
your mind and your body active this summer. And remember, if can, but if no can, you still can.
Remember to be active during the summer.
No! I'll be active with him video games.
Waikea complex area, please.
Be active.
Everybody can. Now back to our schedule. For just 12 cents. Donate to your local actually, you know what? That's a little bit too topical. Oh no. Oh shit. No, the poor book was left out in the street like a cake in the rain. Oh no. No, poor book.
Pouring in from all over the world of playgrounds being empty, libraries.
Why does this look like a JPEG thing?
What's going on? I wonder if Mad Toad is behind this.
I just realized that that is literally a JPEG in back of him. He is literally sitting in front of a green screen. Ah, end this playlist. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Meter of activity is at an all-time low. Children everywhere have stopped having fun, have stopped playing, and have stopped
Oh no,
learning.
they're watching VTubers. Oh no. What can I do? He's just like, wow, silent in my dreams.
everyone?
I see that
In the middle of
place.
summer, kids should be
Silent
playing, having a good time.
Hill. You know what I should do? I should like clip that and then overlay the Angelo Badalamenti music from Twin Peaks. The lore?
Like zombies. Let's go find out what's going on.
Where are you going? I think
My lore
Side
and my new my new model is don't worry about it.
I am Poison Captain.
Oh, I can see who's a theater kid. You're a theater kid, aren't you? You're a little theater kid.
Mad Toad's gotta be behind this.
That's right, Carl.
Honestly, she's living her best life, so I can't be mad about it.
No playing.
Slay
no
Queen.
Thinking, no activities. I want
Oh, the 3D Trogdors lore?
empty.
Can't let this happen.
What porn are we watching? Frozen Traveler. No, don't. Mom, it's not porn. I'm watching Mount Appleman. It's a serious show that's educational. Oh wow.
Hey, we're free. Come on, let's get out of here.
Just dragging.
Let's go.
Someone told her the character was green related to. That's literally the soundboard. Yay.
Spell is broken.
Who are you?
It's all about the girl power. You can call me Vision.
Oh, girl power.
Cookies, get her.
I just feel really just sad about her boots.
Now you see me. Now you don't.
Yeah, all the villains in the show are invasive species themed, which is interesting, but you know. Also, all the stuntmen are from the BJJ dojo. Like, the lore behind the show is insane.
Well, what can I do?
Oh, what a coinkadink.
Yeah, the mountain
Hey,
apple
cool, man.
amulet of power.
Thank you!
Take your seats. Hey, you boys need a timeout.
She's got... This is This show ran so that Forspoken could walk.
Mountain Apple Man.
He's doing it. Hunchin'. Oh yeah. Also this suit. This suit is definitely the star of the show. Designed by Lane Luna. Like, this shit slaps. Mm-hmm.
I got these guys. You get Poison Passion.
Let's do it.
Run!
Tell Mad Toad I think he's the bomb.
Oh my god.
Step aside. Fire!
Legally distinct. Starfire, remember. I also do like that they just probably like tapped the local Taiko dojo to do this backing track.
This fight.
Still better visuals than Bible Man. You got that right. Oh god.
Oh yeah, just another day at the office.
There she goes.
I see you.
Whoosh.
Up high and I'm coming up to you.
My she's like, that's an entrance. There she goes. She's like, my name is Poison Passion and I'm going to be lip syncing on stage. I'll be doing Britney's Toxic. I feel bad that the villain looks rad and she gets a tank top and a cape. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't even go to, like, the Party City or the Dollar Budget store for this, which is a real shame. By the power of After Effects! I am here now! So if you're wondering why he doesn't move around a lot, it's because, like, those rocks are hella slippery, and they don't want to get that costume wet.
Game over.
Wait, how is she okay, she's a plant. How is she defeated by water? Doesn't that make plants grow?
Thank you so much for playing at the Recycle Right concert.
Aw, you're welcome.
It was a lot of fun.
I think...
Yeah, it was. It was great.
I love this song, What Can I Do?
Oh no, we can't play this song. We can't play this song. That's DMCA. Maybe the salt in the seawater? It's hot water. Plants can drown? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Those rocks could slash that stretch, but yeah. I think there was like, yeah, just one suit that they made, and it looks good, but there was never a stunt suit made, so that's why, Mountain Apple Man basically is like Leopardon, and just shoots laser beams, because, there's not much, they didn't want to, like, fucking, you know, ruin the suit. That is probably the most amount that they spent on the show. I love Mountain Apple Man. Goddamn. The reason why this is DMCA'd is because, again, Harmony is played by an ex-American Idol contestant, and as such, whenever she sings, it can get DMCA claimed. Oh no. So that's why. But it's probably a very lovely song. What did I have after this? Let's let me just change the channel here. Oh fuck. Ah no. Hold on. Restart playback. Okay. No, don't worry. We got it.
Welcome to Generation Kikaida TV.
The show dedicated to Hawaii's
Anyway, R.I.P. Kia. Or no, sorry, R.I.P. Generation Kikaida. This is something that they did.
Hey, Kikaida's ready too.
Well, if you're all ready,
Yeah, we're ready. Da 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 da. Toei, don't claim me. Please don't. Do not DMC claim me. Please. I am just a little cartoon character on the internet. Please don't. I don't monetize anything about my streams. Toei, I swear to God. Oh, anyway.
Ukulele Jam Session.
Audio Jungle.
Another Kamen Rider V3 karaoke music video.
Oh my god. Please don't DMC me. DMC me. I actually haven't seen this, so this will be new for me. But just to give a sort of a backstory, Generation Kikaida used to be the distributors of Kikaida and stuff.
Is this a lost episode of Kikaida? No, it's not Kikaida.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
The action-packed martial arts television series made right here in Hawaii.
Yeah, Blood of the Samurai was a local movie made by two martial artist dudes, and they made like a very early 2000s action film. And I guess it got like a series spin-off that was only available on cable demand, local cable demand. So
But how
yeah.
did the creative team behind the Blood series convince Bansan to join the project?
I'm gonna like go out on a limb and assume that they just asked because
We were thinking who would be
will do that.
You know, when we wrote it as Sensei, you know, cool Sensei character who could play the good Sensei. So we thought, hey, what about, you know, Bandaisuke Kikaida? He's like,
Yeah.
The question was, could we get him, and would he be interested? And so we felt.
Yeah,
so
his schedule was very
fortunate
clear at
that
the time, I
he
think.
signed on, and he's doing incredible.
山里君もやっぱり映画に対する情熱という
Uh,
か、まあそういうものがいっぱいあるんで。
Ban-chan. Bandaisuke plays Jiro in Kikaida, and he is also in Battle Fever J as Battle Cossack, I think, or Battle France. I think it's Battle France.
その辺がすごくやっぱり良かったですね。まあそういうものを感じましたね。やっぱり
Maybe it's Battle Cossack. I
And
can't
how
remember.
was it for the young actors to work with a man they knew as Jiro?
It's fun, but it's kind of intimidating because, I mean, I grew up with him as Kikaida.
Battle France, yeah.
It's just seeing one of your childhood heroes and.
But
you know,
yeah,
who
for
would've
those of
thought
you who
that,
don't know,
20,
Hawaii,
25
like,
years
it's...
later, you actually are in a TV show.
Kikaida is like the big thing. Not Kamen Rider, not Super Sentai, it's Kikaida.
Just by his eyes, you know, he doesn't have to do big movements. He's a thinking actor, and that's what we have to learn. He listens and thinks. And that, I think, what makes a good actor. Yeah.
He's still alive, too.
And who are these familiar faces? No, it's not Malia from Kikaida Brothers Live. Stephanie Sanchez plays Roxy, Rob's girlfriend.
Roxy is...
I have no idea who Stephanie Sanchez is.
She's a lot of attitude, but she's...
Oh wait, I think she's like a local personality, maybe?
And I just love playing her.
Our friend Colleen plays Brooke, who helps Trent believe in himself.
And playing the role of girlfriend and girl.
And so she's a little more serious, kind of a strong person. She kind of tries to bring out, you know, Trent to believe in what he's doing, and so she's got her compassionate, strong side. And
Former Miss Hawaii USA, Alicia
Oh.
Michioka Jones, and mixed martial arts competitor Egan Inoue also starred in the series. The Blood of
That's a
the Samurai
dude.
series, which aired on OC16 in 2004, is now available.
That is a
on DVD.
poster. That's a fucking poster. Is this true?
Until the next time we see you at a Kikaida or V3 event.
So long, sayonara, and thanks from all of us at Generation Kikaida TV.
Bye. Generation Kikaida doesn't exist anymore, which is really sad. But yeah. Oh god, please don't DMC me for this. This is a remix song. Please don't do that. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Audio Jungle. Oh, that's the actor who played Kamen Rider V3 right there. I forgot his name, but yeah. Huh. Oh, there's August Ragone. Of course, every single time there's a tokusatsu related thing that's from like the Showa era, like you'll always see August Ragone. August Ragone, don't cancel me. I'm just a little hamto. Anyway.
The Chinese expression hao chi means wow, what delicious food. At the Great Buffet of China, you'll hear hao chi often.
Hao chi.
For me, Hao Chi.
Yes, hao chi.
The Great Buffet of China has the largest buffet on the prairies.
Oh my
it
God.
features over 80 items, including 40 hot dishes. Lunch buffet is only $5.50. Supper buffet
You
is only
hungry,
$7.99
Chet?
with a substantial discount
Do you
for
wanna
seniors.
get some-
Experience international cuisine at the Great Buffet of China.
How chi. How chi.
Ninja EX!
Oh
Where
God.
are you?
This is loud.
Ninja EX! Ninja EX! Ninja EX!
Ninja EX. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm tuning in. Oh, okay, hold on. I actually have to hit pause on this one. This one is coming with a little bit of a disclaimer. What you're about to see here is one of, I'm sure maybe a few of you in the audience have seen this before. For those of you who haven't, this particular series was created in the mid-2000s as an ode to anime fan culture from a very specific time period. This is the first episode of said web series. Despite being a really well done, darkly comedic series, it never really caught on, and the main director has done a really interesting documentary, I guess, sort of sit down, like, single talk about his experiences putting the show together, and what it's meant to him, and why ultimately they decided not to continue, but now there's kind of a resurgence going on again, and they are going to be finishing this. This is the long story short. This is the series Too Kawaii for Comfort. This is the first episode, which is probably the only episode I can show on Twitch, but you can see, and I do recommend seeing the episodes in full on YouTube. There's some parts of it uploaded to TikTok as well, and this is still criminally underrated. But yeah, no major content warnings for the first episode. The later episodes get very harrowing in a fun way, which is why I like it a lot. So without further ado, Too Kawaii for Comfort, episode 1. Oh, wait, I got another tip? Oh shit. Oh my god, Scarlarka, thank you so much! Thank you! Yeah, the Hoid number. Oh no, this was an original comic written for the show. But I think it's supposed to be inspired by Ninja High School. Mm.
Konnichiwa, Spencer-chan.
Konnichiwa, Mari.
Konnichiwa, chat.
Are you ready to get the gang for our epic adventure to Kodokan?
Hi, super excited. Michael Henry-san is going to be a guest this year.
Well then let's ganbate!
Somebody! No, Frozen, we're not turning this car around. We're going to the convention. Oh yeah, no, there's definitely been, like, Itashas that have had a lot more stickers back in the day.
Hi, Spencer-kun.
Toki-chan.
Excited for Kodokan?
I drew a manga picture of us to commemorate it.
Wow.
Man, that is serious skill. Obata-tan himself would be so jealous.
I think that's the Haruhi pose too.
You're here, Mom. I'll call you when we get there.
I'm gonna get another beer. Hold on.
You have Mari's number. She'll call you when we get there. Yes, I remember my glasses. Yeah. I remember my cream.
Konnichiwa, Randy-chan.
You were 3 minutes later than you said you would be.
I'm sorry, Randy. I didn't mean to.
Do we really have to pick her up?
Of course we do.
She's awful, and none of us like her.
Randy-chan, we are con buddies, and con buddies gotta always stick together and split the hotel fee no matter what.
It's like we're companions.
Like Doctor Who!
I'm back.
Oh my god, 10th Doctor, so hot. Drool.
I don't care about any of this. I don't care about these people. I just want to get to the Skyfighter tournament. I was late last year. I had to quit my job just so I could get to this tournament. And we have to go. We have to go right now. Oh, perfect.
Companion.
I hate her so much. Oh, God.
Ohio! Konnichiwa, Rita-chan.
For the last time, Mari, I told you, you have to call me Magical Justice Savior Rita-chan.
Sumimasen, Rita-kun.
Magical Justice Savior Rita-chan, the Holy Maiden of Justice who's gonna win the masquerade this
VTubers.
year with Super Funny Skit at Kodokan.
I have a backup CD of our skit music in case we need it.
Good thinking ahead, Toki-kun.
Now, before we embark on our magical, lovely adventure, I have something for everybody.
Why, Puggy Desu?
We don't have time for this.
It'll only take a second, Randy-chan, I promise.
People who cosplay on the Thursday at the cons are powerful and slightly terrifying. Oh my god, yeah, it is Sandaria. Yeah.
Manga, friendship, and most importantly, Japan!
She does kind of remind me of Sandaria. By the way, play Terra Nova, guys. For those of you in chat who haven't played Terra Nova, Dev in chat, play Terra Nova. Where's that? I'll link it.
I told you we're gonna be late.
Not that bad, Randy-kun, just some minor traffic.
We should have left at 2:30, not 2:35.
Mari-kun was just trying to be nice.
There we go.
We should chill out, Randy-san.
Don't tell me to chill out.
It's
Yeah.
Magical Justice Savior Rita-chan.
Yeah, play Terra Nova if you want to have that flashback too.
Don't you call me that?
Rita.
It's Magical Justice.
Magical Justice Savior Rita-chan, please stay calm. You know Randy-chan doesn't mean it when he says things like that.
No, I do.
That's part of it too.
I don't know why you're so obsessed with that thing. It's not even Japanese.
The first prize for the Skyfighter tournament is a cash prize and a gift card. And I'm pretty good at this game, so I don't want to be late.
You are so single-minded with that thing. Robot. Roboto. Roboto.
Cut it out.
No, I know we're all a little mega cranky because of how long the journey's been, but if we could remain wholesome friends till we get there, just think about the great time you're all going to have. Rita-chan is going to have a great time, and Spencer-chan is going to have a great time, and Toki-chan is going to have a great time.
Fine. Baka.
Gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Even though I did.
This is why when you get money, you go to the con by yourself.
What's up?
Oh, just that whole fight. It was just like something from Crimson Wizard Party.
Yeah, it's Illuminati. It's interesting that you mentioned that because the director mentioned that all of the characters are neurodivergent. He did that on purpose. He wrote that on purpose. And it was him coming to terms with him being autistic as well. So, again, I highly recommend his sort of, like, sit-down, like, look-back / behind-the-scenes video on Rhino Stew on YouTube.
This guy, Dave Brubeck.
Is he K-pop?
No, he's more like a keyboard. type guy.
Nightcore?
Nah, it's like jazz.
Jazzu? I didn't know you listened to Jazzu.
Jazzu.
Well, I really like the theme song to Cowboy Bebop, you know. So I thought I'd give it a try. It's really not bad once you get into it.
Neat. Neat. Brubeck sounds kind of like the name of a demon lord.
Brubeck.
Brubeck.
Toki-chan, do you have the magical wand for our skit?
I thought I put it in the bag.
Ah, the words no one wants to hear as a cosplayer.
Sumimasen Magical Justice Savior Rita-chan, I thought I packed it.
Unacceptable! That wand is crucial to our skit. Without it, everything is ruined.
Maybe we can make a new one?
No, we can't. It has
Also
to be
interesting to
one
note,
so I can use its fishy rays to take you into yaoi.
the director said that Rita's main inspiration is Asuka from Evangelion.
So I don't get to complain when we're late for the Skyfighter tournament, but you get to go back for your stupid wand?
You could play that stupid game from your smelly basement.
How about if we all calm down and just try to listen to Mari's super kawaii mega mix?
Like, this was way ahead of its time. It came out at, like, kind of, like, way too early. Sing it!
At least I get to leave my smelly basement. Your parents just lock you up because they probably end up killing somebody.
Take that back.
Yeah, they lock you up like a baby. Or a dog.
Take that back! Gaijin! Gaijin! Motherfucker!
What are you
Motherfucker!
Come here, Parker. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, man, I'm wild.
My favorite song!
Watch you die.
Everybody, please calm down before somebody seriously gets hurt!
Is that coming towards us?
Damn, this mixtape bussin'. Don't argue in the car, yeah. Also, sometimes, you don't have to room with the people who like the same things you like at an anime convention. Did the magical bitch fly through the window? Oh no. So yeah, that's episode 1 of Too Kawaii for Comfort. If you want to watch the rest of the series, I highly recommend it. Very, very strongly recommend it. It's on YouTube for absolutely free. I also recommend that you watch the, sort of like reflection / behind the scenes, one-person podcast video that the director made. He talks about, you know, the thought that went into this. This was supposed to be, like, originally, like, a short film, and then, like, a short series for YouTube, and then, like, the struggles of how it wasn't able to really find its audience, but it still had, like, a cult following. But they really weren't able to take advantage of it because, up until this point, internet culture isn't what it is now. So this kind of story definitely is more prevalent, but back then people were like, this is too depressing, this is too cringy, I don't understand it, it's not depressing enough, so on and so forth. So but I think it's probably going to find its stride sometime soon, and they do plan on finishing it. Full disclosure, I know the director of this series, not really too personally, but I hung out with him a couple of times at anime conventions. And he's a really interesting dude, so, and so are the people who worked on this, so definitely check out the rest of it. There are some strong content warnings that I don't for that series overall that I can't list off, but I recommend it. So anyway, yeah. Chuchu, what the hell did I just watch? That is too kawaii for comfort. It's a hard look into a mirror at everybody has had this anime con experience, and if you say you haven't, you're lying. You have known at least one person in that friend group there. Absolutely. Again, if you say you haven't, you're lying. Anyway, speaking of, we're going into, oh, perfect. So we're moving into our Anime Con segment. A little bit of a sort of introduction. What I'm going to be showing you next are intro videos, intro animations that were specifically made for Bayside Con and what would become Anime Expo. The animations were made by Cal Animage, which was I think it's still one of the oldest running anime fan clubs from out of UC Berkeley in Northern California. And they were very much inspired by the Daikon series. So the next few clips are from them. So let's watch. Well, after this finishes playing. Yeah. How could this happen to me? Yeah, Rhino Stew. One day you'll get your flowers. This is Bayscape 2042. There's a bit of flashing warning. And all of this is hand animated. I want to note. All of it hand drawn and hand animated. I love Fantasy Lab 2021. But yeah, that's UC Berkeley's, like, traced over. That intro shot gave me Transformers vibes? Yeah, very Robotech inspired. But the opening is very like Dirty Pair or Joey Ghost, thank you so much for the follow! Hope you enjoy the con! Ah! Yeah. Tag yourself. Oh look, there's the Dirty Pair right there! Like, these are all, like, anime characters, I think, here. How old is this anime? Bayscape 2042 is from 1992. 1992. Mm-hmm. So this was the early 90s. In the future, for me. Uh-huh.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Carissa Klossman, and I'm a programmer here at Viper Orbital Construction. I'm proud to introduce our company's latest achievement.
Like, for hand-drawn, this looks amazing. This was drawn on paper, by the way, which is insane.
Or Oscar, as we like to call him. Oscar represents a revolution in cybernetic technology, and will soon join our labor force in orbital and lunar construction.
This voice actress sounds like she's from Maryland.
I sound like a used hovercraft salesperson.
Mm.
Tyler, what do you think?
About what?
Never mind. I
You know, stuff, things, etc.
Something to eat. Do you want anything?
Mm.
What?
Tyler, are you going to be ready for the presentation?
Yeah.
I do like that they put in, like, mini movements, though. Like, this is, even though it's kind of limited, there's still little bits of detail that I really like in this. She's just sliding in. Was in the 90s only 10 years ago? It's going to be... That's in the future for me. It's 1980X. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hello, room service.
I mean, for hand-drawn, like, you can cut all the corners you want. Hand-drawn stuff is nightmarish. Ah, thank you, Maru! It's probably really late where you are, but thank you.
Put your hands on your head nice and easy. Alright, who are you?
My fellow Team Gatai the Live friend, Maru DeCinco, everybody! No, don't worry about it. I know it's very late for all y'all, but thank you.
Nice and slow. Remember, I want to see those hands.
You know,
what's the celebration plan? Just watching this.
I'm
Just
the
chilling.
chief engineer.
Sure. Now back away from the vehicle. Now.
Wait, don't shoot. I got ID.
Hands on your head! Where is it?
He kind of looks like Ogata from Patlabor. But they used Tyler because of Irresponsible Captain Taylor, probably.
See?
Oh, Akira. Even back then they were doing the Akira
Sorry
memes.
about that. I didn't mean to startle you. Orbital Police sent me to protect the VOCC project.
Orbital Police? For VOCC? Look, Agent...
Eris.
Agent Eris. Thank you for your concern, but we've arranged for very tight security here. Thank you very much.
You call this tight? This is hardly tight security. Do you know how easy it was for me to break in?
You broke in?
I was trying to assess the security measures taken.
That's a very Ninja High School look.
This place is a security.
Oh, it wasn't... Captain Taylor wasn't until 93? Oh, interesting.
I'm gonna order some room service.
Whoa, wait a minute.
This is probably what inspired Wings Club animation.
Thing will revolutionize
Wings Club was inspired by anime, if I recall correctly. But it was like French, right?
We'll be able to
That's actually a really cool illustration.
Secondary habitat modules.
Like, those are really cool illustrations.
Large, that's right. And with 10 of these things, we could build that lunar magnetic cargo sling in a couple of months, tops.
This is really good paintings.
This is Oscar, my baby.
Oscar.
Let's see, I'd like a Seco burger, deluxe, no onions, fries, and a root beer. VOCC exhibit
Where's
room.
your
Yeah,
brain? This is a magnificent
Mr. Klausman,
creation.
would you like anything to eat?
Baby, I love you. What?
She's eating at the 8-Cab Diner! Hey!
So an intelligence agent got wind that Interplanetary Resources ran into a snag developing their own combat suit, so IPR has taken a serious interest in your working anthro suit. I had a hunch that the IPR might try something here at the expo, so my superiors sent me here to stop them.
Damn, what a line reading.
Mr. Klausman?
We'll take that all in one go.
You can call me Tyler.
Oh, ABCB from Kimiko Orange.
Excuse me.
What is it?
There's been a kidnapping up at the restaurant.
Oh no.
And heading for the spaceport. That's my jurisdiction. I've got to stop them. Does that thing fly?
Yeah, sure he does. Oh no. Oscar's a very valuable piece of company equipment. I cannot let you commandeer him.
This is a police emergency. I need that vehicle.
Hmm? Where are you going? What are you doing? You can't pilot Oscar.
Stuff. Things.
Is that a dare?
Let's go, baby. Let's see the startup sequence. Discotheque, when are we getting a Blu-ray of this? Honestly, like, Cow Animage probably would give the okay. Cal Animage is still active. Oh, Chuchu, how big your muscles? I'm a robot. I'm just a little guy. I'm cute and little. I don't have muscles. I'm just made of iron. Or, is this Antarctic press? Oh!
Pretty good flight stability.
Got no control, Tyler. Do something now.
Okay, hold on. I've got the secondary cybernetic controls online, but the flight controls...
yeah. Antarctic press is still active, which is wild to
Disengage
me.
the autopilot.
You know?
It's locking out manual control.
Okay then. Got it.
Alright, this is good.
Ben Dunn, oh my god. Yeah, the ghost of Ben Dunn fucking haunts, like, every single, like, anime-inspired, like, animation or comic at this time, I swear to god. Oh, can you come on? Yeah! Oh, you know what's, like, the wildest thing? Is that, like... Oh, Gold Digger, yeah, absolutely.
Hang in there. As soon as I get the kidnappers, you and your robot can go.
Yeah, Antarctic Press are kind of, they're kind of not great. There's some good artists who still work with them, out of loyalty, I guess, but they're not great.
Come on, Ms. Klausman. IPR wants to ask you about the Oscar project.
Hey, Yus!
I knew I
Gotta ask you some questions. Ooh, look at that. Big boot. Yeah, that's very Macrossy, isn't it? The robot?
Damn, we lost him.
No, we haven't.
Living here in Jersey, fighting villains from afar. You gotta find first gear in your giant robot, Oscar.
Entering low orbit.
External temperature way past critical and internal temperature rising. 105 degrees and climbing. I don't know how much more of this we can take.
I'm having trouble hanging on.
I just love just that they just shook the camera. Like, so the animator is on YouTube. He states that this took like about half a year, like 6 months to make, which is understandable because, you know, the production team was like 4 guys.
We can't let him get away.
And this was all drawn on like paper with some cells, backgrounds, and yeah. And they just pointed the camera at the pictures. Yeah. But this was this used to open like anime conventions on the west coast of the United States. Again, very Daikon inspired. I do want to let everybody know that this is almost a 10-minute like animation, which is insane to think about. And even though the animation's limited, there's still a lot going on.
There she is.
Airlock. He wants me to get to the airlock.
And it's easy to follow. Like, even though it's a very simple story, there's a lot going on. Yeah, yeah. Is that what this is? I have a compilation of a bunch of anime convention fan-made OVAs, including from Anime Expo 91 to 95. Yeah, this is what it's from. Uh-huh. If you have that compilation, it was released on CDs and VHS tapes to advertise the convention, so you probably do have that. There we go! Yeah, there they are. There's those 4 guys. They did. And this is like an all-original soundtrack, too. An opening and ending song. Yeah, the music isn't bad at all. If you remember this from that time you need an ARP card, yeah. Shoutouts to these guys, though. Like, I would go insane having to do this. Sierra, thank you so much! Thank you! Hello, Overdrive! Hello! Everyone's like, oh no, I feel old. A chat is suddenly, like, sensing their mortality. Yeah, it really is! Like, my opening screen, like, is maybe 8 frames that I hand-drew myself by tracing over something, and I cried and like a baby the whole time while doing it, but, like, hell, if these guys can, like, pull the shit together in, like, half a year. Yeah, yeah! There's so much art they did. Mm-hmm. I wonder if these guys are still doing art. I hope they are. Wherever they are. They're still alive, I know for sure. I know that the main animator who uploaded his copy to YouTube is working in the game industry. Everybody else, I'm not sure. Everyone who would laugh at this doesn't know how hard it is. This is true. It's very true. And it's kind of a shame that, like, American, or, like, just anime conventions in general don't really have these sort of, like, creative projects. Even AMVs are considered kind of, like, old. You know? And I understand it's because, like, cons are trending more towards corporate, polished, slick, having to keep with TOS and copyright standards. And, like, you know, I don't think that's necessarily all a good thing. Maybe, like, not to say that, you know, the old days were good or anything like that, because there's stuff about fandom now that I think is much better than how it was before. But, you know, this kind of, like, creative riffing, you don't really see too much. You've recognized some names in the credits? No way! Holy shit. That's incredible. Yes, this was from Bayside Con, or Bayside Con 92. So that was held in San Jose, California, sponsored by Cal Animage, and that was before it turned into Anime Expo and moved down to Southern California. And Anime Ego sponsored it? Really? Goddamn. Anyway, here's the next one from 1994, No Enemy But Time, and I really, 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 really hope I don't get copyright struck for this, because that would be upsetting. But this was the, this is the opening to Anime Expo 1994. This was on YouTube, and it didn't get copyright claimed. I don't get any monetization from this, so if Jeff Bezos decides to copyright strike my Twitch channel, I'll walk backwards directly into hell. And I'll kill him. In Minecraft. In Minecraft. It's my birthday, I'm a little guy. It's my 2nd year anniversary, please. Video cassette design, look at that. Just a little ham. Oh, look at those watercolors, though. Those pen and ink illustrations. Ooh, clean. That's so good. Oh no, I'm a 3-year-old hammy, but I've been streaming for 2 years. Yeah. Tag yourself, chat. I am the grass. Yeah, those are Macross planes. The one from Anime Expo 93 has a segment where they play ELL's Fire on High. Yeah. That's the one that I did not include, specifically because the one from 1993 has an ELL song, and I know that I will get copyright struck for that. It's all good. Much like my fellow little guy in arms, Captain Hurricane, I'm always like 3 years old. I like the use of limited animation here too, and you can tell that this is very, was it Star Trek inspired? And Macross, of course, or Robotech. She's very Lin Min Mei. Yes. The character designer for this, I'm not sure, but I think she was consistent across all of the Cal Animage stuff. I want to say that the character designer, I think she went into comics afterwards, but I'm not sure who. Oh, I like that effect, that sort of like reflection in the water. These are, now they're just flexing with what they can do here. Like, that's incredible! The better team that made Macross, not the ones that did the knife fight. But yeah, they definitely plan to have this. Like, I like how these are little pitches for, like, their own, like, personal original OVAs. Even though these are just basically opening ceremony videos for an anime convention. This is definitely, Yeah, again, it's inspiration from Daikon, which I have to let you know is like a sci-fi anime or a sci-fi convention in Japan. And then only recently became like, well, I don't think they do Daikon anymore. But yeah, the sci-fi convention roots are very strong in all of these. But yeah, look at those light effects. I see you just poking the holes through the, scratching the holes in the cell and shining the light underneath. Come on, let's go. Also, these backgrounds are incredible. Fucking, like, mecha designers just popping off. Sheesh. Sheesh. Come on, Starship. Oh, interesting. Arnsky? Ah. Yeah, I wonder if they, like, originally wanted to have voice acting, but then they realized, oh bro, we have no time to, like, actually put voice acting in. I do see some, like, Gundam inspiration, though, too. Just imagine John Madden talking on this. Ayo, ayo, ayo. John Madden, John Madden. Yeah, it's fine if you're reusing, honestly, it's fine if you're reusing backgrounds, because holy fuck, dude. I can't sell you pizza because you're John Madden. So many effects animation going on. Oh, man. I have a snack. Good job, me. Sober me was smart. I'm gonna try to not crinkle the wrapper. Oh hell yeah, come on, airbrush. I can just feel the blood, sweat, tears, and frustration in every single painting here. They did this for no money, too. Oh, he aged. Oh no! No, it's okay! Oji-sans are hot! It's fine! Oh my god. Girl, no. To be fair though, his tits are huge. I understand, girl. Oh, just like that. It kind of is. Yeah. And was Gunbuster released again? Like the 80s, right? $1988. Okay. Well, that's nice. Hey. That was No Enemy But Time, the 1994 opening to Anime Expo. US Manga Corp sponsored this, goddamn. Okay. It makes sense though. A lot of the companies that would become major distributors were just fan sub, like just friend groups who did fan subs back in the day. Yeah. Yeah. Like a lot of the sponsors here are like, what the fuck? Yeah, serious bone hurting. Mm-hmm. Chat is going through some serious. There's chat's turning to dust right before your very eyes, much like the plot of this OVA. They're all turning old. Shout out to the painters team. God damn. A bunch of ADV, US Manga Corp, Anime Works Pioneer, and Central Park Media VHS tapes. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, they even got their own, they even, like, shot it at a studio this time instead of, like, you know, at someone's house. Oh, yeah. It's all practice. Oh, the characters were named after these two guys. That's nice. I wonder if they were like con heads or con staff or something. Oh, and this is the 1995 one called Anime. Very much inspired by Daikon. If I get copyright struck again, I'm gonna walk backwards directly into hell. This is for Anime Expo 1995. This is a quotation marks parody of Daikon films. AKA a direct ripoff, but still good. Also joke, if you remember when this stuff was new and you're there to see it, I think it's time to think about Travis and colonoscopy. Oh yeah. Yeah, this one is the one that you'll see a lot. Because there's 3D animations. Vanilla almond cream. Wow, we funded it. Yeah, Sean the Touched. Alright. And now we're in the digital age. Check out that fucking floating Oreo. Ah! Well, I'm 3 years old. I'm a 3-year-old hamster. At last, this must be the chosen one. To be fair, I also collect VHS tapes, so... Damn, look at that sweet earth. She's very much got the how to draw manga face going on. Yeah, no. This is weirdly, oddly smooth, but I know that this is all digitally animated. You can tell. Look at that, like, gradient shading there. Louise. Oh, she just drank that water. Oh. Oh no, Xbox Alien is mad. The motion blur on this is incredible. Those are some sweet kicks, though. This girl has the ugliest costume imaginable, but I love it. Hey, look! I know that! That's fucking... They're fighting on my dad's set! Get out of my dad's house! Iser won? Iser won? Ayo? Is that a motherfucking Iser reference? Oh. Hello, Vampire Princess Miyu. Hello, Larva. Yeah, Max Headroom is my dad. Oh, there's Miyu. Oh, got it on! Comment. Oh my god. A lot of copyright happening right now. Oh yes, the Doom bit. Oh. We're playing myhouse.wad right now. This is incredible though. I mean, it's really hard to tell what I'm looking at, but this is still incredible. Anime.wad. Fucking Anime Jock Jam's music playing right now. Oh no! Vanilla Wafer Army. One of the animatics in my playlist has a Minky Momo reference. Oh yeah. They do look like moon pies. This fucking Eurobeat, like, synth piano is going ham right now. Oh my god, no! There goes the fucking Earth. Rip. Well, we fucking died. Thanks, anime. Just wish it back with the Dragon Balls. That's true. Although I don't think Dragon Ball the comic was probably running, but I don't know about the anime. Ah, AX95, and there's the original logo, or the current logo that they use now. Wow. Oh. Incredible, incredible. Damn. Well, I hope you enjoyed our Anime Con block. We're going to be shifting gears into our next thematic segment. Yeah, before we do that, even though the party is I will still do want to keep the party running, I am going to take a little quick BRB for just a secundo. This is your chance to stand up, stretch, get some more alcohol. If you want to go to the dealer's hall or maybe Artist Alley, feel free to do so. Maybe touch up on your makeup if you've been walking around in cosplay all day. But I'll see you back in about 2-3 minutes. Yeah, so here BRB. And we're back. And we're back. I got some more beer from the cooler that we made in the bathtub. Just don't drink the water in it. It'll be all fine. Alright, we're going to be moving on to our next segment, which is, you'll see. Oh shit, wait, sorry. I lied. We're not actually, we're actually not moving on to our next segment. We're still in the anime segment.
The mask rider.
Mask
Yeah.
spider.
This is hey. Back up. I don't know, so this is the head of VJAC, Vancouver Japanese Animation.
I'll let
well-known guy in Vancouver, in Western Canada. Well, I couldn't say the word because
I'll let the camera guy explain what's going on here. This is Anime Janai from the video vaults of Anime Janai over in
Calvin, the guy who used to hang out here in the Anime Janai.
Hi, people.
Hi, people. Yeah.
Hello.
Well, he is hanging out here.
Now I'm doing good.
Yep.
To my knowledge, Anime Janai was an anime store in Vancouver, Canada. I don't know if it's still active though.
This is Anime Janai, my store.
What is this store about? What's this store about?
Look at this setup though.
Manga, videos.
So many like CRTs. It's incredible. Like look at that. Ah, Autopsy, hello. Thank you so much.
Okay. And?
Thank you, Autopsy. Ah.
That's it. Big posters. Big posters. Wow.
Now the thing is that like this is all stuff that we would all want, but you know that like even back then the prices would have been like at least like $60 per tape. But look at that layout; it's incredible.
Roy.
Huh?
Roy.
What? Who? Me?
Yeah.
Sputman. Sputman is apprentice too.
We have a guy here in Ohio named Otaku Joe who has his own storefront and he brings the stuff from convention to convention. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, he's cosplaying Minami Kotaro. Ah, thank you! Autopsy! Thank you! Hope you're doing good, wherever you are.
What happened?
I wonder how many of these guys are VTubers.
Oh god. We got all the hentais here, man. The genuine Western Canadian hentai. Oh my.
Genuine Western Canadian hentai. That's a name.
Hey. How can I speak to myself?
There's so many PC, like, 98s. I wonder how many of these guys have wives and/or kids now? Probably, yeah. Probably all of them, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah, this is real Otaku no Video vibes, which is why I included it. I know that these guys are probably, like, all active and alive still. You can find this video on YouTube, and in the comments, one of the guys who worked at Anime Janai, who's the white guy behind the counter who keeps running away from the camera, commented on that he remembers the day, and so on and so forth. But he was very camera shy, so he kept putting away, oh look, there's Mace Honikoku. I do like that the cameraman is trying all of like the different modes on his camera. Oh yeah, 1995, so Dragon Ball had just come out, I think.
Rabbit of the moon and all that. Yeah. Rabbit of the moon? Yeah. Ino is of the moon, Usagi's rabbit, so it's rabbit of the moon. Yeah, the no and the Ino is not the standard no.
Oh, they're playing the Sailor Moon beat 'em up game, and also talking about the Japanese name, because I guess Sailor Moon would be known as Serena back then. Yeah, there's so many like PC 98s in this store. It's incredible. Yeah, like, a lot of the thing about retro communities now is that, like, I think a lot of people who are in the retro community now, and, Hori.moe, my friend, Ryan, is not, part of the, Shitty Mashups boys, he's not in chat right now, but he's somebody who does collect a lot of retro media, and he says that, like, in the current retro communities, a lot of the people who are into that now are not like the people who were in it before. Because a lot of the people who were in it before are not going to be on Discord. They're not going to be, like, easily reachable online. So it's a lot of, like, newer people who are, there's this new resurgence, this new fondness for, like, nostalgic media that these people have never grown up with. It's really interesting, especially because, like, you know, Ryan, shoutouts to Shitty Mashups, shittymashups.com, says that he's, like, one of the older people in the server, and it's really freaking wild. Also, shoutouts to Speedy Noel and Amelia Dore. Yeah, and Hazel. Yeah, oh, sorry. Speedy Noel is Amelia Dore. Amelia Dore and Hazel, who talk about PC 98 games. And that was before their generation. Yeah.
Well, do something funny. You can become the next captain. Captain.
Ah.
Next captain.
Send this to the PC 98 server. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, oh, thank you! I'm actually kind of a big fan of Amelia Dore, too. Yeah. I love her work. I do love how she covers a lot of, like, PC 98 and Aerogaze stuff. She's doing a lot of good work. And I know that she and I exist on different, like, cross-sections of the internet. But, tell her hi for me. Yeah, look at that. They're playing, like, PC ports of, like, these arcade games. It's wild. That must have cost so much. Yeah, thank you. Oh, yeah, so there's, it looks like there's the Street Fighter, the movie, the game there. Thank you. Yeah.
Otherwise, you're forced to play Guile. It's not too bad if you like
Oh yeah, Slayers would have just released at that time. Oh my god. Okay. All right. So we know what it is. You know what time it is. Everybody knows what time it is. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else in between, it's the Pro Wrestling Power Hour. You know what time it is. Let's go. Jay Chef, I know you're still here.
This is Robbie Marino, CZW with Zandig. Oh my god, what the fuck just happened?
What do you mean what happened? What are you blind? Jesus! There's 5 of them! It's 5 of them! Oh man! Oh, Club! Oh, I thought Hate Club was dead!
Nate Hatred, who do you think you are? Nobody does this to Zandig! Nobody does this to a wife beater! Zandig, wife beater, Nick Mondo! We are the most ultraviolet force on the face of the earth!
God bless. What a legend. Oh!
No, you're gonna die! You are gonna die! I guarantee it!
Dude, he's so heated.
I am gonna kill you!
He just forgot it for all!
You people have not seen anything! This is just the start of fake UTV! I am the ultraviolet icon! This is Robbie Marino!
Oh, bro.
This
I'll have
is
to check out that
CZW,
YouTube
the
channel.
most
Thank you,
violent
Riley.
Federation on the face of the earth!
You just wait to see how far we're gonna go. I'm out of here. Now, would it surprise you if I said that this is one of my main inspirations for becoming a VTuber? Anyway, sorry about the audio quality in this. It's bad. This is the best audio quality I could get. Nobody was mic'd in this.
The wrestler should be out shortly. They've been a little late, but victory celebration. Yeah.
I love that they shot this under like a very loud underpass.
I guess some would say you had the greatest death match in
Beef Wellington.
history.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing to take away from you.
I appreciate he's wearing a shirt that says F is for facial.
I guess you're better than Excalibur. without saying.
Excalibur, he's come so
Tonight,
far.
In the CZW arena, I defeated Excalibur.
Yeah.
A man with the lamest finisher in all of professional wrestling.
Talk to me.
The hook and the hook.
Ah,
I was
thank
like,
you.
what the hell is that? That is nothing compared to my beautiful, sensual, magical, ball tingling, E. coli, tiger driver.
Sure.
When I dropped you on your head, Excalibur, I know you felt it because you didn't get up. I picked you 1, 2, 3. My first win. And now that I've beat you, well, you can't go home to your family because they're gonna laugh at you. You know, I lost 6 straight before you, and it's kind of pathetic.
It's like, yeah, I went 0-6 before that. You suck, bro.
Maybe going to male model.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus, Excalibur. Look at you, man. Dude, you lost to me.
I love that Excalibur's just posing. He's getting ready to talk.
You weren't very funny on the mic. Dude, you don't even have a Livestrong bracelet. Look at my Livestrong bracelet. Where's yours, Excalibur? Where's your Livestrong bracelet? Trendy, baby, yeah. Huh?
Oh yes, that's very topical. Never go out of style.
Swire Wellington.
Swire Wellington!
I did not, under any circumstance, feel the E. coli driver. Because I was unconscious.
Make a valid point.
And that's why I wasn't able to kick out. So next time you go disparaging me, dragging my name through the mud, please get your facts straight.
Yeah, Excalibur. This is what I'm hoping other VTubers will do for ESW. Yeah, Frozen, like, I know that I promise, like, a lot of shit when I'm drunk, but I would be more than honored to, like, shoot a stupid promo for you. Frozen Traveler, everybody, one of my fellow watch-along gang pals, he does a VTuber wrestling federation on his channel. Check it out.
Your Livestrong bracelet. Though
Give
I
a shout out.
appreciate the accomplishments of Lance Armstrong and his wonderful tricycle.
He is a fabulous bicycle rider. We can agree on that. But
I
nonetheless,
just like that he called Lance Armstrong a fabulous tricycle rider. That's incredible.
Guys, I don't want to interrupt this stirring rendition of arguing here, but...
A stirring rendition of arguing?
Next month, you guys have a team together, so we'll patch it up.
Teaming together? But we dislike each other very much.
Immensely, some might say.
Yeah, that's Excalibur and J-Chef! Yeah!
I've got it.
Yeah, that is! Yeah! This is baby Excalibur! When he was in Gorilla Pro Wrestling. This was the Gorilla Pro versus CZW feud.
I prefer pie.
And then they had to become a team.
You enjoy exotic sports cars.
No, I drive a Toyota Tercel. 92. Badass though.
Like, again, Excalibur is funny as fuck. Like, I love his old promos.
You're barking up the right tree, my friend.
Buddy, I think we found that common bond that we need to become the greatest tag team in the history of Lucha Libre.
Today, our match, MOTYC.
5 minutes of solid work.
From here on out, every match.
Dave is shaking.
MOTD. Match of the decade.
A lot darker out here. Alright. Team name.
We enjoyed it. No, we can't do team porn.
We can't do team porn. This is WPGW will be home to some of today's popular wrestlers. It's true.
You know, the microphone brought up a very heart-wrenching story about masturbation.
Yeah. I don't do that.
No. And you know, in the past, I have been known to pleasure myself.
See, is this just not two VTubers becoming friends and agreeing to collab? Well, oh, you want to do a Smash and Pass stream? Say no less. Say no less.
Team masturbation.
That might be the worst thing I've ever heard.
This is the martial art gang vibes.
Hell no. Huh? No. Friends high five. Yeah, baby. Oh,
Team masturbation.
I can feel it. So let's wanna go to Wendy's and get some Frosties?
No. Friends get Frosties. Partners share a Frosty.
Incredible. Amazing. Never been done before.
6 long years, congratulations. Mazel tov.
Hey, Colt Cabana and El Generico.
Congratulations.
Sí, muy bien. Muy bien.
That's what. See, muy bien. 6 years of these shitty, stupid.
El
Your
Generico.
promos suck, Generico. Your English sucks. Your Spanish sucks. You want to cut a real American promo, like a real American wrestler.
Yes, Colt Cabana's funny as fuck, and so is El Generico. Yep.
Who don't you like? Who's no bien? No bien. Okay.
Kenny Omega.
Chuck Taylor.
Good. Okay.
Wrestling Society X? I haven't. I should.
Okay. Why? Que no bueno.
Kenny Omega. Chuck Taylor.
Good.
El Generico número uno. Kenny Omega, no bueno. No bueno.
No, hold on. Here we go. I'm ready. Say what I say, and you say. Okay. Kenny Omega y Chuck Taylor.
Kenny Omega y Chuck Taylor.
I want to piss in your boots.
I want to piss in your boots.
And your ears.
And your ears.
Good. I want to eat your children.
I eat children.
Oh,
God. I want to eat your children.
Que no comprendo eat children.
Children.
¿Qué?
Go say.
I eat children.
God bless.
Like a buffet.
Like buffet.
Like, is that real?
Good promo.
Oh god, they're corpsing hell hard. God bless.
Sorry. Dude, you spit.
El Generico número uno.
Your promos suck. Really?
I think good. Muy good.
No.
Sí, muy good.
Muy good.
Muy good.
Horrible. Horrible.
No horrible.
Fuck.
Amigo.
No, amigo. You're not my amigo.
Hey.
Say friend. My friend.
My friend.
Colt.
My friend Colt.
Good.
Okay.
Let's go get laid.
Okay. No.
It's like, no, I don't want to get laid. Oh, okay. So, we're okay. This is not wrestling. This is something I found just the other day. It's called Robot X, and it's somebody's original sort of Kamen Rider inspired independent tokusatsu monster movie that they made. I haven't seen it all the way through, so I'm going to be watching it with you guys. To my knowledge, this person has not updated since 2009 when this was released on the internet. But the production quality, or I wouldn't say the production quality, but I would say the effort put into this is incredibly high. So let's take a look. The guy who created Wrestling Society X went on to work for Viz Media. You know what? I'm not surprised whatsoever. The thin line between, like, pro wrestling, anime nerd, and tokusatsu is, like, NBL is, like, a fine one. Or you end up becoming a VTuber like me. Again, for such, like, a low-budget, like, show... Oh, this is some suburban Sasquatch vibes already. Also, look, there's a Rider 1 belt right there. Yeah, there's no actual dialogue. Everything is, like, made up, to my knowledge. Like, oh god. I can see how they were inspired by, like, Showa. Like, Showa tokusatsu for sure, for sure. That's how I sound in the morning. I think this is a good example, though, of, like, no budget. You have what you work with, what you got. But, Probably shot in this dude's backyard, but like, honestly, I think this is more competent than a lot of indie films. In my, you know, unwashed, fan opinion here. Like, the cuts are helping a lot. It helps that the actor's silhouette is very cartoony. I'm also getting a Newgrounds vibe with the fake made-up languages for everyone. Oh no! Party City Man. Oh my god! Ah! Oh god, that's loud. Jesus Christ. That's an RPG. Oh. Oh. Oh! An eye catch! Yeah, I like the costuming. Oh, this was definitely shot afterwards, but yeah, there's some rudimentary like I don't know if this person studied anything, but there's some rudimentary knowledge that they picked up from watching like a lot of show like tokusatsu hero shows and monster shows for sure. What's he doing with Ichigo's belt? Vibing. Oh no, suburban Sasquatch. I honestly think that, like, he didn't need the fake made-up language. He could have just used it, like, just used all sound effects. He's got a kelp shake. Oh no. Okay. Oh, the spinning around, oh god. Punch! I feel like there was supposed to be, like, effects that were supposed to happen here. Oh, Professor Gill. Very Professor Gill inspired from Kikaida. Ah, there it is. The mind control flute from Kikaida. Yeah, I think this honestly is fine as is. All the director needed to do was remove the fake language, have the narrator be in English, and everyone else just not speak. Something that could be solved in editing really easily, in my personal opinion. Oh, this is very much Kikaida. Oh! Switch on! 1, 2, 3! There he goes! Bye-bye! Oh. Wait a minute, I think this is Hawaii. Or is it? That looks like the rock quarry. Kinda. Oh. Oh no. That was framed really badly. Since they shot the action bits in slow-mo, they could probably have sped it up like a little bit and then added like an effect over it, but I'm pretty sure by this point the person who was working on it was like either tired or ran out of time. Also, I love this compressed as hell MIDI like music. Mm-hmm. Super crunchy. Oh no, that poor gorilla guy. He's trying to run. Punch! Punch! Oh, no explosion. Oh, that's a really nice little simple effect. Eye catch. Although I don't know where there's an eye catch, seeing as this feels like it's towards the end of the episode. There he goes. Oh. Oh. Dunga dunga. Wait a minute, is this a copyrighted song? I really hope it isn't. I think it's a tokusatsu thing. It sounds really familiar. Goes on about fan-subbing Arctic Animations Kimagure Honor Road. Oh wow. Dang. Yeah, Riley is deep in the sauce right now. To be continued. Well, unfortunately, Robot X was never continued. If you take a look at that guy's YouTube channel, there's a link to his Twitter, which says, has 2 posts on it. It was last updated in 2009, basically saying, you ain't seen nothing yet! And there never was another episode of Robot X. Honestly, I feel like there was a lot of promise in that. It's not bad for, like, a fan-made tokusatsu film, and I think even with a person's, like, you know, amateur sort of understanding of filmmaking, I feel there was a lot of, like, there was attention to detail. Maybe the action wasn't the strongest, but there's a clear love of monster films. There was a lot of effort put into customizing the monster costumes that the guy had, and the framing shots of the Wanderer character walking around, and like the setup with the monsters, with like the exception of maybe a couple of shots that were probably, I feel, shot later to fill in some story bits. Like, honestly, all it really needed was like maybe just a smidge more editing. There's a lot of promise. Unfortunately, the guy didn't continue, but yeah. So, like, I hope wherever that guy is, whoever made Robot X, I hope you're doing good, and maybe you can try filmmaking in the future, wherever you are, because I enjoyed it. The eye catch animation or stuff was incredible as well. Anyway, we're going to be shifting into our last section here, with 2 more videos, and then we'll do last call at the con. But here you are. I hope you're hungry.
Come and experience Yummy Buffet.
Oh, I will.
It is located between Lawrence and Pulaski in Chicago. Yummy Buffet is a new and nicely decorated all-you-can-eat restaurant.
Wow, tell me more.
To believe it. $7.49 for lunch,
Wow.
$9.99 for dinner, and $10.99 for Sundays and holidays. It has wide range of food sections.
Tell us more.
Try Chinese stir fry.
Okay.
My favorite would be cooked to order hibachi.
Hibachi is Japanese, but okay.
Woo, is this Beijing duck?
Woo.
How about some sushi from the chef?
No. No. No.
Look, Yummy Buffet even has Korean, Mexican, and American food too. Yummy.
Think about it, okay. This buffet is Chinese, but it also serves Japanese, which, you know, it happens. But they're like, but wait, there's more. We do Korean. Okay. We do Mexican. Hold on a second. We do American. Uh-oh. 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 Look at there's pizza! They have pizza right next to it! What? That
You
is...
still have room for some dessert?
Uh-huh. I would like a brownie.
How about some cakes, fruits, and ice creams?
Oh, okay.
At Yummy Buffet, you could enjoy all these good food in a fancy restaurant for just a fast food price. Catering to service is available too.
Oh, is it?
Parking is available.
Damn!
Lunch, dinner, or hosting a party, come to Yummy Buffet.
Yeah, Yummy Buffet, if you look it up, I think they have a 2.5 on Yelp. And yes, it has been shut down due to health violations. If you're familiar with Vine Sauce, Jabroni Mike has been to this place. And he says don't even go there for the meme. Alright. So, now we're going to we've made it through day 2 of this anime convention here. Thank you so much. I've appreciated everyone coming on to hang out at Hamcon 89, but that's not all. We're not done yet, baby. We got one last thing in the tank. Let me just go ahead and let me just go ahead and pull that up. It's going to take a little bit to set up here, but for right now, I would just like, again, say thank you to everybody who turned up as I obnoxiously spammed every single Discord channel I was in, saying that it was my 2-year anniversary. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little Hamto sitting here at Change Ginger Base, who likes to stream for fun, and talk about you know, niche subjects pertaining to animation and tokusatsu and BL. And for some reason, a whole bunch of people still come back week after week. So again, I'd like to thank everybody who was interested in the bullshit I have to say. I'm very lucky that this is not something that I have to rely on as a job, and as I am Change Ginger Base's R&D department. So if you do, I do appreciate the donations that were made, but if you do want to donate, I would actually rather that you donate to the charity that I do have linked in my profile, which is a lavender clinic based in Hawaii, which is one of the only gender affirming clinics available in that particular state. Or if you don't like, you don't have to donate, but I feel like any sort of monetary assistance would be better put towards a donation to a charity or something. So put it towards, like, Florida Trans Lifeline, put it towards Lavender Clinic, but I'm just wambling. It's kind of weird. It doesn't feel like I've been streaming as a VTuber for 2 years, but I did a retrospective on E3 2003. Well, it reminds me a lot of this, seeing the old E3 coverage brings me back to those times, how poorly aged some stuff has been. You had past year. Oh, thank you. Again, like, I'm just a little guy, but I am from that this particular generation, so I hope that, I was without giving too much away, I was assembled and activated in 1980X, but I am very familiar with the year where anime conventions transitioned from the sci-fi and furry aspect, sort of like everybody's watching like VHS bootlegs in a room together, to cosplay, dance covers, Nico Nico Doga, internet, early 2000s stuff. That is where I'm most familiar with. So hopefully I've brought a little bit of that sort of vibe to y'all. No, don't worry, Riley. This is how fast I talk. Can't believe it took a paddle to change the scope of anime conventions forever. Oh, that's actually a lie. Despite what one person on the internet said about yaoi paddles, that didn't change much, actually. The person who made that video lied. Anyway, let me just go ahead and actually pull up the last video of the night, which is similar to just think of it as that we're off the con floor. We've been all shopped out. We've gotten crunk at the rave. Now it's at that point of the convention where you've moved from hotel room to hotel room party to hotel room party. You're at my hotel room now, and I've taken control of someone's laptop, and I'm going to show you something on YouTube. So let me just go ahead and pull that up right now. YouTube.com. Go. I'm going to have to sign in. So nobody look at my password. Colossal Con for Kalahari. I've actually never been to Colossal Con. I've heard good things about it, though. I want to go to Combo Breaker, though, which is not an anime convention. Hold on here. There we go. Okay. All right. So the reason why I couldn't show this, or I couldn't show this regularly, you're going to very quickly understand. But as was the case for my last streamathon, or streamiversary, we're going to end the night with a favorite. This needs no introduction. The very French, very awe-inspiring, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else in between, Front 5. And let me just go ahead and do that. There we go. Cool. Front 5. Previous Madcast, we spent an entire afternoon watching episodes of the Boondocks. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Ending with Front 5.
Après avoir réduit l'univers entier en esclavage, l'Empire Lexos et à sa tête le terrible Glou Manchu projette aujourd'hui d'envahir la Terre.
L'Empire Lexos.
Gustave Eiffel, architecte visionnaire, avait construit en 1889 une tour.
Trigger warning,
French. De structure reproduisait de puissants totems d'exorcisme et protégeait ainsi notre planète de toute intrusion extraterrestre. Ne pouvant débarquer qu'en petit nombre sur le sol terrien, les Lexos vont désormais tout tenter pour détruire l'œuvre de Monsieur Eiffel. Mais quelqu'un veille sur nous.
Don't worry, guys. The French 5 are back. France 5!
De Bourgogne en Aquitaine, Lexos 13 menace nos plaines. Fiers défenseurs du rouge, blanc et bleu, courage,
espoir, France 5.
Du haut du ciel, on menace nos baguettes. Plus de bon vin, plus de balles musettes. Pour nous sauver, former le bataillon. Et qu'à jamais fleurisse le reblochon.
Oh yeah, Pink's actress changed in episode 2. Camembert, Saucillon. Oh yeah, this is the Bioman theme song, by the way. And women be shopping. The Sentai. France 5. Sentai. France 5. Also one of the few fan series to get official blessing from Toei. It aired in Japan! Oh, let's go, baby! Are you ready to fucking party, chat? Let's fucking go. Tag yourself, chat. Tag yourself. Tag yourself. We're at the anime rave, guys.
Ouais, salut les filles. Ouais, c'est ça, ouais.
I'm the bartender. We are in the... Oh my god, this track.
Tous en piste. Disco Strom mène le bal.
Yeah. Oh, let's go, baby. Eurobeat. Let's go.
Du premier choix.
The DJ played this on a track. I'm the staff member that's holding up the light board there, the light gels. Anamas Leclerc. Obvious raving is lesbian. Ah, yeah. Oh, dance off! Oh no! Let's go! I'm OD on the dance workers. Okay, but this track slaps. Yeah! Oh, come on, Night for Day!
Attends, ecstasy!
She's like, non!
Tu ne m'échapperas pas comme ça.
Oh, let's go. Yo, that watch.
Vous voulez peut-être l'heure, mademoiselle? On danse, les gorilles?
Oh! Da, da. Oh, these tracks are bussin'. Oh, yo, the synths? Like all dances, I don't know where I'm here to leave.
Chaque fois que vous décidez de changer ma carrosserie. Et puis, ce n'est vraiment pas le moment.
Oh! Thunderbird, thank you so much for the raid! Hey, let's go, you're just in time for Friends 5!
Ah, Jean, tu tombes bien, justement, Pas le temps, quoi. Eh oh, deux boulades dans les échos sont débarqués!
Yo, Thunder!
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Yeah.
J'ai bossé toute la nuit.
Oh, the Friends 5 are tired, sleepy.
C'est quoi cette histoire de Lexos?
Mais si, je vous dis que je les ai vus!
Mais tu es sûr? Pourtant Marguerite n'a rien repéré. Et d'abord, où étais-tu passé? Je te rappelle qu'on faisait des...
I like that poster of the alien in the back, just reading a...
Il y avait plein de Lexos dans cette boîte de nuit.
reading a magazine that's just joystick. Oh! See, please don't DM me.
Il faisait genre la danse du ventre.
Et à Ecstasy, tu lui as offert un verre?
Qu'est-ce qu'il faut pas entendre? Arrêtez. Écoutons d'abord ce qu'il a à nous dire.
Après tout...
DMCA, we're gonna get
Professeur, je
DMCA.
suis sûr que je les ai vus, ces Lexos en boîte de nuit.
De la sauce dans les raviolis? Mais quel rapport avec
The professor's Aloha shirt is pretty bussin'. Margarine and I are of similar
Ouais, c'est
build.
ça, ouais. Je suis le plus jeune, je suis le plus bête.
Yeah, I'm the youngest and the dumbest, but I'll find...
Quel caractère!
Mais enfin, Jean, attends!
I'm young, dumb, and full of cum, but I'll solve the case.
Vous avez enfin achevé le préparatif de mon nouveau plan d'invasion.
Come on, green screen.
Je l'avais maintenant.
Un peu de patience, Majesté. Suivant tes ordres, nous avons établi un avant-poste sur notre 5e colonne s'infiltre partout. Et bientôt, nous pourrons passer à l'action.
I do like in every episode they just upgrade the costumes more and more.
Parle-nous plutôt de ces jeunes fous que tu as poursuivis la nuit dernière.
Je ne vois ici qu'un gêneur dont j'aurais facilement pu me débarrasser.
Je ne te parle pas de ce minus.
When are we gonna get the Nendoroids of France 5? Where's our ecstasy Nendoroid?
Contrairement à certains qui
Good
sont
smile, come on!
Bah, ce n'est qu'un simple humain un peu curieux, rien de grave à mon avis.
Silence. Bravo, Ecstasy. La discrétion était la clé de notre succès. Et toi,
Also,
tu as
the main villain's acrylics? Slay. Good smile doesn't know what's up. That's true.
Au contraire, Majesté. Voilà une occasion inespérée. Les France 5 sont si curieux. Il suffirait de leur tendre un piège dans lequel...
We have more budget, we can give you 2 shoulder pads. Yep.
Tu es carte blanche.
At least 2.
Seule la réussite sera mise. Et pour t'aider...
Je suppose que vous connaissez déjà tous ma dernière...
Shin France 5? Hey yo!
Strum.
Oh! Wait! Why does the guy look like Rich Evans?
Comme son ombre. À vos ordres, maître.
He looks like Rich Evans! Red Letter Media's Rich Evans? Are you in this? And we're raving, and we're dancing. We're Euro. Up here, B-chat.
Ecstasy, attends.
C'est moi que vous cherchez, peut-être.
Ton déguisement ne sert à rien. Je t'ai reconnu, Ecstasy.
Ecstasy? Je ne vois pas de quoi vous voulez parler.
Bon, ton petit jeu a assez duré. Tu vas me suivre de gré ou de force maintenant.
Excusez-moi, y a un problème?
Ne restez pas ici, monsieur. C'est dangereux.
Je me souviens, je suis bien Ecstasy. Et toi, tu es mort.
En piste, la part. Eh bien, que le bal commence. Yellow, baguette, transformation.
Essayons de pouvoir.
Allez, mouvement.
Vas-y, fuis. Et appelle tes amis.
C'est moi, venez vite, je suis au Trocadéro. J'ai été attaqué par des Lexostrum.
Entendu, Yellow. Les renforts partent tout de suite. Tiens bon.
Jean, ça va? Tout va bien?
Cassé.
Alors, je vous l'avais bien dit qu'il y avait des Lexos ici. Heureusement, j'ai réussi à leur échapper.
Ça, c'est ce que tu crois. Tu es vraiment trop naïf, Yellow Baguette.
Vite, transmutons-nous.
Disco,
Impossible de se transformer.
On n'y arrivera pas comme ça. Allons-y.
Faut vraiment tout faire soi-même ici.
amène-toi, Foluquet.
Alright, I'm back. I just went to the hotel room next door so I could get more beer. Oh yeah, I love France 5. They have a Blu-ray set that they released, but it was limited, so unfortunately, if you want to get France 5 on Blu-ray, it's done. Oh no!
Antoine!
Antoine!
No!
Oh no!
Non, c'est ma faute, ils avaient tout prévu depuis le départ. Si, c'est ma faute, je dois le sauver.
Ouais, pour ça, faudrait déjà le trouver.
Quoi? Répète un peu ça.
No!
Quoi, mais vous êtes fous, c'est pas le moment de se battre entre nous.
Dans les moments difficiles, les mecs, il faut savoir serrer les coudes.
Assez de sermons, c'est pas ça qu'elle retrouvera. Allons-y, on n'a plus rien à faire ici.
The guy has wire beat cable for
Je jure que je le retrouverai.
Clench his fist in French.
Oh non, je vais me coucher. Je serai plus efficace demain.
Bon, j'y vais.
Look at her setup. We've got to check the internet, all of them.
Ça va aller m'entraîner.
I just like that he's looking all of the anime Neo Cities.
Il faut que je me recharge.
Margarine is my girl. Margarine and I feel like we know each other. Hey, you search. You ask of Jeeves. Oh no! Le sneaky burglar. Oh. Round 5! What does also Vista have to say about this? This was before Akiba Ranger, I want to let you know. So, Toei, by the way, knows about this. I 100% feel that Akiba Ranger took some inspiration from France 5. For sure.
Ça y est, j'ai trouvé. Je vous avais dit que j'y arriverais.
Waouh, fantastique.
Tu sais que j'ai jamais dit.
Fantastique.
Tu le sais. Ah, enfin une bonne nouvelle.
On se fait ces trains plus tard. Allons-y.
Allons-y.
Il est encore vivant.
Oui.
Merci pour l'info, je te revaudrai ça plus vite que tu ne le penses. En cas de danger, je serai là, Silver.
Ooh, Silver!
Prenez garde à vous et attention Lexos. Ce n'est pas un vieux moine qu'on apprend à faire la grimace.
Thanks, Professor. Oh my god, it's the French warehouse?
Ecstasy? Je suis étonné que tu m'aies laissé en vie. Je croyais que les Lexos n'avaient pas de cœur.
Pas de cœur? Tu ne crois pas si bien dire. Disons que le mien ne me sert plus.
Also, I want to let chat know that this is available on YouTube. This is not porn. I swear.
Heureusement pour toi, j'avais d'autres plans en tête.
Tu as du cœur. Où avais-je la tête?
Insolent.
Yep.
Tu as l'air d'oublier qui est attaché pour le moment.
Also, Ecstasy's wig is
Pour moi, tu agis comme une enfant capricieuse.
Oh mama.
Silence.
I do like that
Cette conversation
they're smacking red around, of course, as is the style at the time. It wouldn't be Toku without some BDSM. You're right, you're right. Speaking of BDSM, Chef, what are we going to be doing our another opinion stream?
Par exemple, était le meilleur guerrier de sa planète.
Luke.
Quant à toi, sache que tu pourrais être le second terrien à être au service de Sa Majesté.
Le second? Mais qui est le premier?
A baguette! A croissant!
Mais notre chef n'est pas à vendre.
Mais que faites-vous ici?
Les France 5 ne sont qu'un. Attaquer l'un d'entre nous, c'est nous attaquer tous.
Que valent vos belles paroles si vous n'avez plus de chef?
Croissant or shuriken?
Non, ne fais pas ça.
Essaye pour voir.
Quoi? Jean, mais qu'est-ce qui te prend?
Laissez-moi. Je sais ce que je fais. Vas-y, Jean. J'ai confiance en toi.
Vous l'aurez voulu.
Ah, Antoine!
Ne vous inquiétez pas, ça va.
Hein, quoi?
Oh! Silver!
Silver? Mais qu'est-ce que ça veut dire?
Of course, the Sixth Ranger!
Très content de ne pas être invité à votre petite fête. Pas de méprise, Red Fromage. Si je l'ai fait, ce n'est pas pour toi.
Sans cette
mais pour
croissant.
le demi et le baguette. Emballez ses pesées.
Jean, j'ai toujours cru en toi. Je sais.
Désolé de briser les retrouvailles, mais la partie n'est pas finie. Disco Strum, fais-les danser.
Oh my god. This is Toku! Of course it is!
Il est temps de s'occuper de lui une bonne fois pour toutes.
Let's go, France 5!
Tous ensemble.
Oh!
France 5!
France 5! Transformation! Oh! Whoa! Look at the effects! Ah! Let's go! L'ancienne!
Votre aventure s'arrête ici.
The suits are kind of busting though. Let's go.
C'est ce que nous allons voir. Red Fromage.
Red Fromage! Oh.
Beaujolais.
Okay, but France 5 cosplay group when?
Accordéon. Yellow. Baguette.
Also, the suits actors were also the original actors too. France 5!
C'est donc vous les France 5? Mais vous avez l'air pitoyable!
La musique est une chose merveilleuse qui enchante le cœur des hommes.
How dare you abuse the soul of Eurobeat?
Le Requiem, c'est nous qui allons vous le jouer.
Bafouer la musique, c'est bafouer la culture de toute l'humanité.
Disco Strum, ta boule disco n'éclairera plus jamais.
Damn, they are reading him to filth.
Et tâche de ne pas faire fausse note.
Stop! Oh! Yeah, I love France 5! France 5 is good! It is. Wait, rewind that! Like, these are all Toku fans who came together to make a project, and that's why France 5 is so good.
Niveau muflerie, vous y allez crescendo, et boum! Chère demoiselle, veuillez vous relever, je vous en prie.
Comment? Encore lui?
Il est venu nous aider! Faites attention, princesse, c'est quand même la deuxième fois que je vous sauve la vie.
Sylvain.
Mais qui ose troubler ma sublime mélodie?
Once again, Pink is in her own show.
Mousquetaire! Silver, tu vas nous aider jusqu'au bout?
Comment?
Oh.
Mourez, France 5.
Maudite extasie! Laissez-la moi! Les grandes furies, c'est mon rayon! Bouillon!
Let's go! Really? This is the first time you've seen France 5? Oh! I'm gonna have to do a France 5 watch along for real. Because this is so good.
Bizarre, tu me rappelles quelqu'un.
C'est normal, je suis le pire de tes cauchemars. On se retrouvera, et plutôt que tu ne le penses.
Silver! La voix est libre, France 5. À vous de jouer!
Cette fois, je suis vraiment en colère, France 5.
Super! Camembert! Double! Beaujolais!
Oh, let's go.
Accordéo lame!
Et kérosine.
Bon ça!
Oh!
Yeah! I'll have to set up. Again, this is just something I'm just promising to do while I'm drunk, but I'll definitely like try to do like a France 5 watch along. I should probably like get the watch along gang to participate too. Which means Thunder, I'm probably gonna have to borrow you and have you set it up. Cause my setup is cursed. Oh!
Ça va? Tout va bien?
Ça va? Oh no, not an AT field.
Hey, le roi des fausses notes! Silver? Tu commences à m'échauffer les oreilles! Change de disque!
Mon micro!
C'est le moment!
Oh, just... Very tuxedo mask of him. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so like all the music in the series is just remixed Super Sentai songs, and that's how they can get away with it. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Yellow, blue, black.
Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, it is Bioman. Yeah, that's right.
Hexagonal!
Bioman!
À nous, trois canons!
Oh, let's go! By the power of France.
Maximal. France, bim! Victoire! C'est gagné!
Bouzobos Zobos, le mal est présent, le mal est grand.
Oh my god! Let's go! The combining sequence! This is my job! I press the buttons to launch it. Also, I love that this is all practical effects, too. This is a Freddy Krueger glove. Look at this! I love it! Oh my god. Like, my eternal love for, like, doing a combining robot sequence that's just made with toys and practical effects. Like, Vegas, I think the only, like, honestly the only, like, film company that does this stuff anymore, I think, is Mega 64, which is wild to think about. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh no! Yeah, that's swagger. He's walking with his shoulders. Ooh! Oons, 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 oons. Do you believe in life after love?
Impossible d'attaquer avec un boucan pareil. Il faut absolument rester en protection.
Damn, they're writing in the 90s. Disco lasers and new like Columbia. Let's go! Oons, 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 oons.
Faut se faire sauter avec lui, c'est la seule solution. Attendez, sa musique sur un tempo bien précis. Mais oui.
Tu as raison.
Mais c'est vrai. Mais où veux-tu en venir?
Les enfants, écoutez-moi. Il n'est pas si fort que ça.
Oh, the codec.
Basés sur des ondes sonores, peuvent être facilement contrés par des ondes de même fréquence.
Les ondes?
Oh, thank you, Otacon.
Notre voix.
Notre voix? Mais qu'est-ce qu'on va chanter? Bah, à ton avis. Allez, tous avec moi. Ouais.
Are you gonna sing the... You're gonna sing the theme song? Oh my god, let's go. By the power of karaoke. This is... This is just the watch-along game. Let's go! Tag yourself on red, of course. I'm Margarine. Because Margarine's the helper robot, and so am I. Thank you, the shaping for a chainsaw! False and 5. Juicy Sentai. When is the watch along game their own combining giant robot? Yeah, Thunder, when? When are we?
Silver, attends! Ah!
I can build it.
Quelque chose à me dire? Silver, écoute-moi, je voulais te dire que... Allons, pas d'affolement.
Silver Yellow?
Certainement.
Hey yo, Silver Yellow?
Silver Mousquetaire.
Wait, why is he so caked up? Caked up on a Saturday night. Silver Musketeer. Oh no! Party music! Oh, look. It's time to party, chat!
On va de cocktail en cocktail, c'est la fête. Allons, le professeur n'est pas un pique-assiette, c'est un véritable chercheur. Et puis, les petits...
A platypus that transforms into couch? Ooh, yeah! Ah!
Hé Jean, je te trouve bien sage maintenant.
Oh là là, fini tout ça, la dernière fois on a servi de leçon.
T'es sûr et certain?
Let's go to City Pop! Hey yo!
Olé! Dis-moi, on s'est pas déjà vu quelque part?
Peut-être. Non, il ne changera jamais.
Oh, du moment qu'il se tient tranquille.
Mais dis-moi, tu le connais le mec avec la veste blanche? Ah oui.
Ouais, je le connais. Pourquoi?
Oh, il a pas l'air d'être là, viens, on se va. Et puis surtout, si tu le croises, ça serait super sympa que tu nous préviennes.
He didn't score.
Notre playboy s'est fait rembarrer.
Eh oui, on trouve toujours meilleur que soi.
Bon, il va falloir que je me calme, je crois.
Et comme je le dis toujours, vieux motard que jamais.
Eh!
France Five a prouvé que dans l'adversité, c'est l'unité et le courage qui font la différence. Yellow Baguette a bien compris la leçon et on ne l'y reprendra plus à vouloir faire cavalier seul. Profitez bien de ces instants de bonheur, France 5, car qui sait,
This is a lesson that you have to remember, chat. Sylvia. Oh! Let's go! Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, this groove!
5 couleurs toujours unies, c'est l'arc-en-ciel de la vie. Et le soleil étend ses rayons sur Paris.
Why is Red looking directly down Pink shirt? I don't know.
Détaché dans le ciel, un sourire, une hirondelle danse dans la ville.
I do like that, like, their collective, they call themselves French Action Club, similar to Japan Action Club.
Le boulanger a terminé de cuire son pain. Le jour se lève, c'est une belle journée.
Yeah, I love France 5! Thunder! I know you're in chat! Thunder! When are we doing the France 5 watch along? Let's do that!
Jamais l'on voudrait ne s'en détacher. Devenir un bel oiseau pour se poser tout en haut. Mousquetaire, vous resterez pour la protéger.
France 5, because I fail is just you.
Un colosse au pied d'argile. Jamais l'on voudrait ne s'en séparer. Devenir un grand oiseau et s'envoler tout là-haut.
Yeah, I understand the schedule's pretty packed. We'll talk about it later. France 5. I also ahead of your time. There were 6 of them.
Alors que les Lexos sont parvenus à détruire tout esprit sportif sur Terre, Thierry, blessé dans son honneur, décide soudain de quitter le groupe.
Oh
de
non!
son côté, fait de fracassantes révélations à Antoine, qui réveille en lui de douloureux souvenirs. Le groupe s'en relèvera-t-il? Thierry acceptera-t-il de revenir se battre? Prochain épisode, tricher n'est pas joué, Toxicostrum renverse les règles.
Oh my god. What will happen next? Well, we'll have to find out on the next episode of France 5, which I don't know when that will be, but thank you, chat, for hanging out as I commandeer commandeer the laptop in the party hotel room and force you to watch this YouTube channel. But yeah, that's it, everybody. This has been my 2-year anniversario. Once again, thank you everybody for coming. Having a chill time. I feel that whenever somebody hits like a milestone as a VTuber, they have something poignant to say. I don't. But except for thanks everybody for showing up and listening to me just run my mouth off and play video games or show you shit that I like or talk about BL. And thanks to everybody who continues to have me on for collabs and stuff, my fellow VTubers and streamers and whatever. I'll keep going as long as I can until I can't go no more. So that's literally it. I don't really have anything like important or poignant or whatever. And yeah, I just appreciate that y'all made it out. Thank you so much. But yeah, honestly, like, it doesn't really feel like a milestone, which is good, I think, because like the fact that I can just like drink and party with y'all, that's good enough for me. So, yeah. Well, okay. We'll pass this everybody like all these good feelings on and continue the con room party at somebody else's channel. But before that, tomorrow, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm going to be over at Thunderbird Prime's channel for the Kamen Rider Den-O Watch Along. Again, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's going to be, once again, most of the people in chat here, which is, it's Thunderbird Prime's channel, but it's going to have me, Kate Takun, Frozen Traveler, Dr. Swoos, Space Pirate K, NJ Chef, and question mark probably True Baku Red. Baku has is infiltrating Hamster Island right now, so I don't know if he'll be available, but yeah. That's 11 p.m. for you. Yeah. Save some booze for tomorrow. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. Absolutely. Yeah. But that's where I'll be tomorrow, and then later this month, later this month I am going to be having a collab with somebody I haven't collabed before coming up. So, look forward to that. And also towards the end of the month, a charity stream with Gatai the Live. So look forward to that as well. Baku's basically moved into the Thunder's basement. Yeah, he's sleeping on the Thunderbird. The Thunderbird Theater floor. But let me just go ahead and see who's live. Who can we pass this party on to? I'm gonna pass out face down in my hotel room, but y'all can continue the party on. And pass those good vibes on. Let's find somebody who doesn't have too many people. Oh, perfect! I know who to send it to. So, actually, speaking of France 5, this is actually a good idea. I'm gonna send y'all over to my, my good friend, my fellow robot in arms. I'm gonna send you over to Makvalon, the high-speed, hyperspace detective. He's doing some Anasong and Show right now, so I'm gonna shove you over to the AnimeCon karaoke room where he's at right now. Let me just go ahead and do that. So let me just go ahead and raid. That's not the message. Raid. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna raid Mock Dent, aka Makvalon. He has follower, subscriber only chat, so please be on your best behavior and send him all your love. And thanks everybody for sticking around. Again, I'm gonna keep on saying that. I'm gonna drink more, and I'll see you tomorrow. But yeah, see ya.